Welcome to Tatiana Gutsu Empowerment Zone. Special guest with me tonight is Oksana Chusovitina. Oksana, welcome to the Empowerment Zone.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing and how are you feeling?
Good, thank you.
I have a couple of questions for you because I think all of the women in the world, they wanted to know, what does it take to get to the top and continue that torch and continue to motivate every woman on this planet?
Okay, I'm ready.
Thank you. Oksana, can you please tell us, what was the youngest age you start training and competing?
For a gymnast, I had quite a late start. I started in gymnastics when I was 8. My family was not athletic or interested in sports. I was one of the 4 kids, and as a child, I did not even know that there were such things as Olympic Games or international championships. I simply came to the gym one time, and everything that was happening there was just so completely captivating to me. I wanted to be in the gym because I liked what was taking place there. And when I began to compete, there were different sorts of competitions arranged back then for junior athletes of various stages in their development. And when I competed for the first time, I fell off the beam 5 times. And that was never discouraging to me. I just liked doing what I was doing.
What was the trigger for you to stay in the sport after you tried gymnastics? Was that trampoline? Was that the rope climb? Was it a balance beam? Was it like swinging on the bars? What triggered you to stay and continue artistic gymnastics?
I cannot say that there was any specific thing that made me stay in gymnastics. I never liked the beam, I never liked the bars, but I just like this atmosphere of children doing gymnastics in the gym, and I guess I liked swinging around in the loops. It was like a roller coaster to me. Even to this day, every day I look forward to a day of training.
Thank you so much, and it sounds thrilling, it sounds fantastic, and it sounds like you are literally a superwoman.
Oh, thank you.
Describe a typical day of your training day now.
I do not have a typical day right now. All days look different to me since I am head of the Chusovitina School of Gymnastics. It's for kids, and I have about 130 kids there. So I tried to spend my mornings in practice, and the afternoons are dedicated to working with the kids, to the administrative labors of the school and things like that.
I really wanted to congratulate you on that, because your unwavering determination really does show how you can motivate a young generation to be you. And all of the kids in the world, not just in Uzbekistan, but all of the kids all over the world and on our planet, they wanted to be you. Can you please share that with us? What does it feel like?
The feelings I have about this now and the feelings that I used to have about this are a little different. I used to be somewhat embarrassed about remaining in gymnastics for such a long time. And I would sometimes say to myself, maybe it's time for me to retire, maybe it's time for me to be done. And then I thought, if I like doing this, then I'm just going to continue doing this. There's no reason for me to stop doing something that I so love. And that's why it is very heartening for me to now see gymnasts, women gymnasts in sports who are over 30 years old, who are mothers, who have children, because I think it is just such a wonderful thing that you don't have to stop doing the thing you love.
I'm going to step in this because you open the door for other women to continue their dream. You open the door to a new era that you can compete on the Olympic podium, on the world champion podium, and European podium at any age. And you're the only one in the world who actually break that level.
If that's so, I'm very happy to hear that, but that was never my goal. It was never my goal to prove something to somebody, to inspire somebody else. The only person I had something to prove for was myself. I wanted to show myself whether the impossible was possible. And if along the way other women became inspired and it led them to their achievements, I am only very happy. But again, the only person to whom I had something to prove was me.
Other question for you is, what motivates you to compete?
I think my motivation is primarily to overcome myself, overcome the difficulties before me. Sometimes I do wake up in the morning. Sometimes I do think this is impossible. I'm not gonna try. But then I wake up the next morning and I say to myself, you know what? I'm still gonna try, and that's what keeps me going.
Oksana, can you please describe to us your major highlights and your accomplishments?
I think the main accomplishment in my life was not from the world of gymnastics. It was the fact that me and my husband were able to cure our son, who was very gravely ill. I think for any mother, that's the main accomplishment that there can be.
Tell us where you find the strength and courage to fight for your son's life.
I think that any woman has the inner strength that's necessary to perform such feats. But also, I must say that I had the help of many, many lovely people along the way. Many people helped out, and I'm very grateful to them. And I'm very grateful that I'm part of the gymnastics world, because it's such a collegial and friendly and helpful environment. And I am very, very happy that fellow athletes were able to help me.
Thank you for the answers to those questions. What advice do you have for women to overcome their challenges?
Any difficulty can be overcome if we think of problems or difficulties or challenges in an yin-yang way. If in a sea of something bad, there is a small dot of something good. You should find that good, build on that good, walk with that good, and eventually, and also do not give up. Do not give up. A lot of people give up at the last moment, when there was only one step left before the challenge is overcome. And keep going, keep the good in mind, and only listen to your heart.
Oksana, can you please share with us the list of your accomplishments?
I do not like to speak about my accomplishments very much. I'm a person exactly like everybody else, except I stayed in the big sports for a little bit longer than most people do. And I do have a few awards and prizes, but otherwise I'm just a cheerful, life-loving person.
I honestly think that you are a superwoman.
Thank you very much.
And because you competed in 1992 Olympics, you competed in 1996, 2000, 2004, 2008, 2012, 2014, 2020. What's your next goal?
My biggest dream and a big goal is to try to qualify for the Olympics in LA, but that's still quite a ways away, so I don't know if that's going to work. The goal that's a little bit nearer than that is I want to participate in the Asian Games. I was unfortunately unable to qualify for the Paris Olympics because of an injury.
Oksana, as I always say, you are a superwoman, and you showing other women in the world how to find that strength. Thank you so much for being with us today at the Tatiana Gutsu Empowerment Zone. Thank you for your time, and best of luck in 2028 LA Olympic Games.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for joining us at the Empowerment Zone.